What's up, guys? Inflatable Guy 05 here. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I mainly kind of wanted it to be like that on purpose. I might do an explanation video in the future, but I have kind of been falling out of love with the community, which is why there hasn't been a video for a while. So, um, in basically retrospect, I quit. I'm not really part of the community anymore. I'll probably continue to do reviews up until the end of the year, and this channel will probably go also, unless it decides to get traction from people and people want me to really continue doing this. I have not really felt like doing this in a while because of the type of people in this community and the way they act towards each other. Not towards me, nothing happened to me, but just what I've seen recently is utterly disgusting from what I've seen from this group of individuals and how they treat and talk about people and everything like that. And just the way people are in this community, how they can change and flip up the way they act so quick. I'm not the nicest person either, but I don't act like a steaming piece of shit. But I mainly just thought I'd leave and basically just continue my decor hobby maybe when I leave. But I'm not promising a lot of reviews. I'll probably finish up the last couple things I have all the way until this year. I might go strong. I just don't feel like making videos anymore. Unless something snaps to where I think like I have the time to do it. I just don't feel like doing it anymore, I'm gonna be honest. But I know I know my promise about one video a week was broken 3 weeks ago, and that's no excuse, but I guess for now I kind of have a little bit of the energy back from recent scenarios that played out of recent things I've gotten, so I think I'll continue for a little bit if people really want that. There's not a lot of good YouTube channels out there in the inflatable community. There's only maybe 5 or 6 other ones I can think of. And then there's me, which people know I'm very open with my opinions and stuff like that with this stuff. And I know what I'm talking about for the most part. And I've learned a lot within the past 3 years because I've talked to a lot of people, which is nice and all, but that was a little explanation to explain where I've been, and this might happen again. I'm not saying it's not going to, but I figured I'd do a little explanation before I just hop in the video like, hey guys, Inflatable Guy 05, without any explanation at all. But that's my little explanation, so we'll get right into this awesome review. Today here we have the 2018, I believe it's 2018, correct me if I'm wrong, LED large polar bear with sign. This was sold at Home Depot a while back in 2018. This box is really beat up for the most part. It still keeps him in it. Like, it's not like combusting on the sides like I've had some of them do, but this is exactly not in the greatest shape. Like, there was water damage here. And there's the back. I wanted this since last season. There was a lot of tape on this, so I ripped most of it off. It didn't really do too much damage besides take that off. Other than that, though, the box is okay-ish. It was obvious the person that it came from didn't really take well care of their boxes. Now, I got this off of my buddy Holly Master, or my buddy Noah. I've been friends with him for a while, and I noticed I get a lot of things off of him. We always come up with something, but he was giving me this as a replacement for the Serpent, because if you remember, I think I mentioned that Serpent was shot to all hell, and I said I wasn't really happy with that. That it was for Halloween, and it's still hot during Halloween here, so that wasn't going to last me long, and that wasn't going to do me good. So I said, I can't take this. This thing is absolutely shot. And we came across another agreement, which was this. And I really like this one. I've been wanting it since last year. I really liked it. I tried getting it once before. I missed out on it. It was like 70 bucks on Mercari. Whoever got that guy for a hell of a deal. This thing is kind of rare now. A little bit hard to find. Definitely a less memorable one, but in my opinion, probably the best polar bear design Gemmy's ever made, just because I can't remember another one that's better, unless someone wants to jog my memory in the comments, they can, where it's just a polar bear, like no other characters, just a polar bear, because they'll do some inflatables with polar bears here and there, but I want like a nice big polar bear is what I want, like an 8-foot tall, just about 8-foot long polar bear. There's a prototype on eBay right now. I might think of grabbing because it literally is just a giant polar bear. It's bigger than this one too. But here he is on the lawn. This thing is in no means great shape. This thing is pretty yellowed all over. It basically is really yellowed, and the green is kind of faded, and the red's faded too. I don't know if you can tell that the white is faded on camera. Yeah, you can a little bit. Actually, it looks worse on camera than it does here. I promise it does not look that bad, but I can definitely tell he's yellow. Especially right here where his ear flops, you can see the kind of the line of white. It won't come up good on camera. White never usually comes up good, but that green sign is supposed to be a lot darker. This has an AH3. This thing's in mainly good shape. This has LED bulbs, so I don't have to replace them. I was starting to replace them, and when I did, I'm like, oh, these are already LED bulbs. Whoops. And this actually has 3 C7s. I don't know why. He's probably going to light up like trash at night, which is going to suck. He's going to need a spotlight probably, but there's literally one bulb in his back, one in the head, one in the sign. There was a story behind this that I was trying to get this for a bit, actually. This exact one, actually. One of my friends showed me it, my buddy Costa. And he's like, I might go get that for you or something. And he ended up missing out on it. And then another guy of ours, Lucas, ended up getting this. And he didn't want it. And then Noah took it. And then I took it. So within the past about a month, I'd say, he's been around the block. He's been to a couple owners already, but I am the main fit one because I am the one that really wanted this one a lot. A lot of people might just see a polar bear with animation, but I see a lot more. It's a very detailed design, very thought out, very nice. This thing is relatively in good shape for the most part. There is a couple of thin spots right there on his head, which is not exactly great. That looks like where it got the most sun. It has a couple of cracks there, but it's nothing that I think I should be worried about. For now, at least. I don't really know. I don't think that will get worse. Even if it does, I might just redo that coating, because I looked everywhere else. The white is not thinning anywhere. He's still pretty tight, like he should be. Like, it's very minor thinning. Like, it's nothing crazy right there. But the rest of it is good somehow. I don't understand. White is a very weird color to thin. I don't understand that. But, like I said, he is pretty faded in most parts. I think just about everywhere on him is faded. But, so he has an animation turning head mech that the cat with the turning head does. He just rocks side to side. He's eating a candy cane. I remember the prototype came out for sale. If it's still up for sale, I might get it and maybe sell this one because I know that one will be good. But I don't like the painted features. I don't know if they're going to last. But he is overall really nice looking. It's a really good design for what he is. He's about 6.5 feet long. I thought the box said tall. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. The top of his butt is probably around 4, not really 5 foot. It comes up to about my elbows, just about my elbows, which I'd say is about 4.5 foot, maybe. But you see the back here. The fan is directly under his stomach there, in the middle. As you can see the bulbs through the back of him. He does not have any bottom tethers on here. I thought he would have, but he does not. For some reason, there's no tether also on the pole. There's nothing on there either, but the only 2 tethers is one here, and there's one directly on the other side, right there. And it basically has the back and forth animation, which this side deflates, and that side inflates, well, deflates also, and that one inflates to rock him back and forth. You can see that much better there. There's a thing inside of his neck that turbulates the air to go left and right, but like I say, he's pretty tight. The light bulb did fall down in the sign, and then I strung it back up, which is why it's pulling in like that. I did that. I strung it a little bit too tight, but it's fine. He definitely smells faded too. Fading does have smell, but you know what? Better than the serpent, because that serpent would have been done. It would have been cooked by the rain or cooked by the sun. This one has either 2 options. It might start thinning a little bit more. or he might be fine for a couple years and I might be able to get out of jail free until I buy that prototype. If I do buy that, because that was expensive. That guy wants some ridiculous money, especially for some of the prototypes that aren't even worth anything. But I love him. I recommend trying to find him if you can. He'll look great in my yard this year. I'm trying to, you'll see how the display will work in my mind. I mainly have, so far, I haven't done displays on a lot of stuff. I mean, I haven't done reviews, but I have a lot of Colossals so far. And that's kind of where I'm going with this. A lot more bigger stuff and medium stuff. I don't have any more cheap fans, I don't think. Unless I really want to count the Florida theme with the flamingo and the penguin with coconut bra and crocodile. Other than that, that's all the cheap fans. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos. They'll be coming really soon, I promise. And thank you guys for watching. I'm happy to kind of be back for now. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for all the support. Peace.